I said at the start, I've come in and like look under the bonnet and figure out, take the pulse, Glasgow, and understand you people, you beautiful, beautiful people. But actually what I'm here to do, I've not been totally subtle about this. What I'm actually here to do is to knock some common sense into these lads, right? Before they go out into the fucking wide world, right? Because their uncle here is not really quite... not done a good job, right? Is it? Right? And their mum, memories, and she's going to be distracted from now on. And the truth is this, it's one subject and not, because what I'm trying to do is not download some common sense into these boys. But you would have noticed there's one subject I have not talked about tonight, one subject I've not discussed one bit, right? Because it is in fact the greatest taboo in these islands from now on. It has been lately for years, right? Yeah, last couple of years, right? We couldn't stop talking about it for about 10 years, but it's gone. It's gone in our memory hole, right? Now, Ryan, you're a young man, so you probably don't have a memory hole yet. You probably don't even know what one is, right? Yeah, it's different to a glory hole, right? So, on the way home, you ask your dad about a glory hole, and your brother can ask your mum about fellatio. Anyway, the point is... what a memory hole is, right, Ryan? It's a place in your brain where you stuff those memories away you never want to see again, right? Because everyone's got memories that when they pop up, they give them a fucking fright, right? Yeah? Or they fill them brimful of shame suddenly, or it's like someone walking over your grave, yeah? And what grown-ups do is they put these memories in the memory hole, they seal the lid shut, and never go back to them, right? Yeah? Don't let them out, right? You got it, right? Yeah? It's the sort of thing you put in your memory hole, like that one-night stand where you woke up with sick on your chest, yeah? Memory hole, yeah. Yeah, memory hole, yeah? You're halfway through that tin of beans. Mouse's face. Fuck. Memory hole. Every time your fingers go through the paper. Oh, what? Memory hole, right? And this is the thing we have put in our national memory hole that we do not want to talk about ever again, right? Yeah? We put it away. But I think it's quite interesting that we don't talk about this subject. In fact, I think the fact we don't talk about it shows what wonderful people we are, right? And when I bring this up, because no one wants to talk about it, our politicians don't want to discuss it, no one wants to bring it up, right? When I do bring it up, I know you're going to go, oh, fucking hell, really? Do we have to talk about this? It's important that we talk about why we're not talking about it. And the great unmentionable, the greatest taboo in this country is, of course, right this minute, Brexit. Now, I'm not here to reopen. I don't want to open that can of worms, right? I don't want to set that one off. We left 8 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago, voted out 8 years ago. I don't want to start any of that fucking argument, that cascade of fucking nonsense again. That ship has sailed. Now, it's finally got out of fucking customs, right? Right? But the reason that, in the end, I think the fact that we don't talk about it shows that we are, without a doubt, the most reasonable, sensible, rational people. Do it. Reasonable, sensible, rational fucking people in the world, right? And the reason we don't talk about Brexit is, of course, because at heart, we, the British, are a modest people. We are the people who don't like to brag. And that is why we don't talk about Brexit anymore, because we don't like it. We all know this from your life, right? If you do something fucking gleaming in your life, perfectly planned, perfectly executed, with zero fucking downside, like Brexit, then of course you wouldn't shit on about it, would you? Yeah? Yeah? I mean, Rona, you say you get someone's heart blood pressure fucking down and their heart all ticking over nicely. That's just your job. You're not expecting fucking high fives, are you? No, of course you're not. Yeah? Yeah? And if your lorry gets to the right fucking place, right, with the right fucking stuff, right, you're not expecting fucking plaudits. It's just your job, isn't it, mate? You're just getting your fucking job done. Yeah? Yeah? Roddy, if you manage to, whatever it is, get that camera in the arse, clean it. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, right, it's just your job. You don't expect praise, do you, Roddy? Of course not. Exactly. Because we are modest people, right? That is why we don't talk about Brexit anymore. If the French had done it, fucking hell, we'd never hear the end of it. And the French have got enough problems as it is, haven't they? They've got that midget in charge who married his nan. Now, the truth is... I mean, if the French had done Brexit, what would it be? Ah, nous avons fait le Brexit, et c'était incroyable, c'était magnifique, et les Anglais, et les Écossais, ils n'ont pas fait le Brexit.
sale de merde. Hey, vous êtes connard, vous êtes con, hein, ferme ta gueule, hein, au revoir l'Angleterre et l'Écosse. Au revoir, nous avons fait le Brexit. Hey,
On a voté en peine de Brexit avec moi. Alright. They'd like the Eiffel Tower up every fucking Friday, the wankers, wouldn't they? Right? But we would never do that, would we? Because we're modest fucking people. Got ourselves under control. I mean, if the Germans had done fucking hell, right? And the Germans at the moment are very, very smug. That's the fucking vibe they give off. They're smug fucking people. No one knows why. I can't think why, unless they've got an enormous national memory hole with all sorts of fucking stuff jammed in it. I mean, if the Germans had done Brexit, what would be? Ja, das ist richtig. Ja. Ja, das ist richtig, mein Freundchen. Ja, genau, wir haben... Ja, das ist richtig, ja. Wir haben das Brexit gemacht und es war das Schönste, das Brexit in die Welt, ja. Und es ist unglaublich und Unmöglichkeit, dass die ist. Ich verstehe nicht, warum die Engländer haben nicht das Brexit gemacht. Das ist unglaublich. Warum, mein Freund? Warum haben die Engländer nicht das Brexit gemacht? Ja, wir fliegen gegen England. Warum? Genau. Warum haben sie nicht? Tschüss. Wiedersehen vom Schlag. But we would never do that, would we? Because we're modest. I mean, if the Americans... Fucking hell. Oh, God. Oh, dear God, if the Americans had done it, what would that... There'd be a film every 3 fucking months, wouldn't there?
They were told not to do it, but they did it anyway.
There'd be a Brexit cinematic universe on Netflix, wouldn't there? Right? Yeah. Jeez, it would never end, would it? Even there'd be an American in every bar in this country, right? Even though we're all in here, there'd be one in the bar right now, a bottle of Jack Daniels at the bar going, you goddamn limey, you had your chance to do the goddamn Brexit and you didn't take it, you yelling motherfucker, you chicky, you goddamn limey motherfucker. You, boy, Ron, come sit on my knee, I'll show you some old-fashioned Brexit. Come on, boy, come on, you gonna live. Yeah! Like that. But we would never do such a thing, would we? Because we're modest, we're British, and more importantly, we are not Americans. Now, and here's the thing, right? These youngsters, they lost their fucking way, haven't you? You've lost your fucking way, haven't you, boys? You don't even know who you are anymore, do you, lads? It's a tragic fucking business, right? But what I can do, right, even if you don't know who you are, I can tell you you're fucking not, right? And we are not Americans. And right now, in this country, we are being colonised, right? And turned into another state of the United States, and we're being turned into tiny replica fucking Yanks. We are not Americans, right? And for generations, for centuries, for a millennium, we have had a force field in place, a cultural force field in place to keep foreign ideas out, which has been our point-blank refusal to learn foreign fucking languages. Right? And it's worked brilliantly, right? That French philosopher turns up, bonjour, je pense, donc je suis. And we're like, what the fuck are you on about, mate? Piss off. Right? But the Americans, of course, they speak a version of English, don't they? Like a smudged photocopy version of English. And as a result, right, we are being colonised. But their ways are not our ways. Their problems are not our fucking problems, right? We are not Americans. Are we Americans, Glasgow? No! Right? We are not Americans. We're different. We're fucking... I'll give you an example, right? TV programmes. Our TV programmes, the TV programmes that come in a series. They are not episodes in a fucking season, right? Yeah. We have 6 episodes because that's as many as we can make before we run out of fucking money. They go all year. And American TV, of course, builds up to this season finale, doesn't it? Ooh, it's the season finale at the end of the fucking season. We don't do that. No, Vera does not climax, right? Because we are not Americans, right, yeah? My bum, this is a bum. This is a fucking bum, right? And in the middle of it, an arsehole, right, yeah? You kids call it a butt, don't you? Oh, I stuck my butt today. I stuck my fucking fat butt. No, it's a bum, you little wankers, right? Yeah. Right, Jim here is an arsehole. He's an arsehole. He's not an asshole, he's an arsehole, right? Because we are not Americans. We Americans? No. And this, boys, means fuck off, not this American nonsense. This. I mean, what's that even for? Anyway, the point... It's been a year. The point is this. We are not Americans. A British policeman, if he wants to shoot someone, right, he can't just drop the fucker at the post office, can he? No. He's got to write to HR first, hasn't he? Yeah, and then what do? They go through social fucking media to make sure he hasn't said anything spicy, right? Yeah. Then if he hasn't, they let him go to they let him go to the finance department. He's allowed to rent a gun. His mate buys a spare bullet on the dark web, and then when they get to the post office, the bloke's fucked off, right? Simple as that. Because we are not Americans. We Americans? No. Good. I have no dietary requirements. Because I'm not American, right? I don't want to see the manager. Oat milk. Oat milk. Oat milk. It's two different fucking things. Oats. Milk. Put them together. Porridge. Porridge. Stand firm, Scotland. Porridge. And you can't milk it out anyway. Fuck knows we tried. So Thursday hasn't got any tits. I mean, what are they even talking about? We are not Americans. When I'm in a restaurant, yeah, even when I'm in a restaurant and I'm literally dying of anaphylactic shock, yeah, because when the waiter asks me for allergies, I refuse to fucking tell him. Because it's none of his fucking business. And I thought I'll have the peanut pie and I'll walk it off, whatever. I'll fucking walk it off. Fresh air, that'll fix it. Even when I'm dying of anaphylactic shock. And the waiter comes over and says, is everything all right with your meal? I will say, yeah, everything's great, thank you. And so will you, because we are not Americans. We Americans? No. Good. And the Americans have got enough fucking problems of their own right now. They should butt out, not bum out, that's different. They should butt out, right? Should back off, right? Yeah. And obviously, we've got a difficult choice this year. We have to choose between Sutek, the Egyptian god of death, and Starmer, the human well of boredom. Fucking hell. When you lower a bucket down into him, you'd wind it back up, a whole gallon of boredom. Sutek or Captain Sensible. That's not a good choice, right? Yeah, but the Americans. Fucking hell. They've got to choose between the world's oldest man and a talking Satsuma. They are fucked. Hey, what a situation. One of them doesn't know what he's going to do next, right? The other one doesn't know what he just fucking did. Which one's more dangerous, Trump or Biden? Trump might nuke Russia. Biden might do it twice because he's fucking forgot he's already done it. And I think, obviously, the Americans, right? I mean, it's a good idea that's got out of hand, America, basically. And you look at them, right? Because they've got themselves up a proper fucking gum tree with a business with firearms, don't they? With the guns thing, right? It's a disaster, isn't it? Yeah? No, we look at it from this side of the Atlantic, we can't understand it. Because they got themselves in this situation, yeah? What's the way out? How can they ever get out of this situation? Because they got themselves, there's twice as many guns as there are people. I mean, what the fuck? How could you ever solve that problem? How could you ever say, no, enough's enough, we're done with that. No, enough, we're stopping, we've broken the habit, it's done, it's over. How will they ever do that? Well, I think they could look to this country, to the United Kingdom, the most reasonable, sensible, rational people. One last time, you bastards. For inspiration, and for hope, and for an example. Because in this country, the UK, there is, of course, a little place called Wales. And in Wales, there are, as we all know, twice as many sheep as there are people. But they have broken the habit, haven't they? Or at least that's what they'll tell you. Anyway, tell you what, we're out of time. You know what? You've been absolutely fantastic tonight. Yeah, it's been a fucking joy to drink with you, sweet, sweet Ouija people on a Friday. Good fucking day. So many fond memories of this city and leaving it. And the truth is, I always think the best way to round off a show like this tonight is through the medium of song. Like you did, Pops, on that landing craft, that overcast morning of June the 6th, 1944, when you took it back to the Germans, finally. You beautiful old bastard. Always make the most of one when you meet one. So I've written a little song that's going to ram home the final point of the show through the medium of popular music. Yeah, and get this tune into your brains that you'll never ever fucking forget it. Right? Simple as that. You'll pick the words up very quickly. It's been my absolute pleasure, joy, honour and privilege to drink with you beautiful people. I'll see you again very soon. Thanks very much and good night. Cheers. Play the music!
We're different, not the same. Yes, we are not Americans, and I won't play their game. Yes,